Okay, guys, this is not, so this is correlated, but yet not correlated. So as you guys recall, when I do a lot of my car repair, I jack up, with jack stands, and then I work underneath. That's fine. The original thought was, I say from a year from now, I was thinking about buying a lift and getting it installed. Keep in mind, my ceiling isn't as high, right? So I would dare bet this is roughly about 9 feet, 9.5 feet. It's definitely not 10. Okay. Well, so that's 8 feet right there, 9 feet, 10, maybe it's 10 feet, but it's not as high as most lifts. So I've been looking for, a lower, smaller lift. As I said, I was planning on spending roughly about $1,500 to $2,000 for a lift. I came across this from a local guy who's getting rid of it. And for the price, I just couldn't pass this up, okay? Unfortunately, I know very little about lifts. Therefore, I looked it over and the gentleman said, everything's all here. With that being said, because I don't know how to put it together, I really don't know. So what you're gonna hear from me down the road is not only doing a video of putting it into the concrete, right? To make sure that the stands are in good shape, tying everything together, and then of course, having it operate, right? Because ultimately, I don't wanna buy a lift that I can't use, right? But so here's what I've come to realize, not knowing much and doing a little bit of research, is this is called a chain style lift, right? Most of everything you see now with all of everybody else is more hydraulics. So what you'll see is a hydraulic line from the top down, underneath, and back up, and then you will see a electric motor on the side, and then you'll see a small little tank for the hydraulic fluid, right? Unfortunately, this is not it. This is, as you can see, these spindles is what is when it spins is what moves it up and down. And then underneath, you probably can't see it from here, but there's actually a sprocket underneath each of those, which then gets tied to the chain that I have here, which is currently soaking because it's soaking in oil. It's been left alone for a decent amount of time. So what I'm doing is I'm soaking it and I'm cleaning it out to make sure that, it moves in good shape, and it's just not going to break apart on me. Okay. As you can see, I've got all of the arms right here, which we will tie in soon after we bolt the unit to the floor. I've got the electric motor. I've got the electric controller, right? And this is dumb simple, up and down, as you can see. This is 220, so I'll need a guy to install that power outlet for me. And then I've got massive amount of little parts. Among them are the pins to hold in the hands, okay? I don't know what these are yet, but I've got a bunch of other brackets and bolts. And so I will bring you guys along on what it takes to install this. Keep in mind, this is not the hydraulic style system. Therefore, some of the stuff I'm showing you guys might be a little bit archaic, might be a little bit older, but ultimately, I'm not a professional, car repair shop. I'm just a guy, just like you guys, just fixing car for fun and having fun doing it. So I'll use this opportunity to learn from this old style lifter, okay? Garage lift. And we'll go from there. The hope is that, everything works great. I have something that I can lift my cars up to the jack points to make sure that, it's safe. At the same time, it will be a lot better than using jack stand and going underneath, because then I can actually work more with it, all right? The other possibility, of course, is to use it as a multi-bay, multi-level, car holder. Like, for example, if I were to lift one car up, because I have a lot of, a small amount of convertibles, I may be able to slide another car underneath, therefore fitting two and then possibly fitting 3 in a 2-car bay. Do you know what I mean? So this is just an intro to the car lift. All right. Now, if you guys buy a newer set, a newer car lift that is hydraulic, that is simple, that is awesome, that is brand new, fantastic, and more power to you. As I said before, the original plan was next year, save off my side money, right, to buy it, and then I'd get a new setup, a new unit, and then everything is great. But to have an opportunity to learn about to learn about a lift now for a fraction of the price that I was going to spend, I think this is a win-win. I will make a bunch of videos trying to make this work. If for any reason I don't like it, it doesn't work, it doesn't suit my need, I could always dismantle and sell it for possibly even double of what I invest into it. So I don't think I'll lose money here. But this is one of those cool things, guys, because and I'll be honest, I've never operated a lift. I've never owned a lift. I've never done anything with lifts. Likewise, I don't know of anyone other than garage shops. I don't know anyone in my family. I don't know any friends. I don't know anybody who owns a lift. All right. So that alone is blowing my mind because I never thought of first 3 years ago, I never thought of fixing cars. And then to come around and say, oh, I've got a lift in the house. That's pretty cool. For other YouTubers, for other people who have, so much money that they can do anything they want. Like Hoovy with his, 6-car lift set system that costs $20,000 or $40,000. That's fantastic. That's great for him. I'm not him. I'm not anyone close to him or anyone of that nature, I'm just a guy that is just spending my money to do all the stuff, to make all these videos. The goal for me was not to show off anything, but I've come to realize that, I've done in the last few years a lot more car repair than I've ever done in a lifetime. And the problem is I'll forget what I've done. I'll forget how I did it. As well as I want to share with you guys so that way you guys can join in this, style, this lifestyle of car repair, enthusiasm, hobby and stuff like that. But for this at least is I'll work hard to get it going. I'll do a whole bunch of video, and I hope that I can actually bring it up to the point to where people like us, like me, who are fixing cars for fun, when they come across opportunity like this, you guys can at least see, hey, this is how Sonny built it. It's pretty doable. I figured out how he did it. All right, I can do the same exact thing, and then make the community bigger, better, and everything else. All right. So as you can see, I've done some of the shelvings already, and these shelvings, of course, is to get all the stuff out of the way, so I can get to this stage. All right. So guys, this is just an intro to the lift. I will do more videos, and then we will go from there. Wish me luck.